Dear student, a very good morning to all of you. Myself Dhamen sir, and today I am going to explain the chapter number 8 Jalebis. Student, all of you know that what the importance of sweets in our life, especially the smaller one, just like you. You are very fond of the sweets and mostly jalebis. What kind of juicy sweet is this? Definitely, when you heard you hear about it and feel that what kinds of jalebi just it's deep down in the sack of a sugar and then it's come out from the sweet makers and just served to you, your mouth will be watered and you just try to get and try to find and taste the delicious sweets of jalebis. Am I right? Student, give us comment that what do you think about the jalebis? Jalebis is one of the very delicious sweet, especially among the boys, just like you. So let's start. Yeah. An honest boy is on his way to school carrying money in his pocket to pay the school fees. Here I'm going to give you some points on which we have to discuss while we discussing the chapter. Now the second point is the sight of crisp, syrupy jalebis in the market excite him and the cost of his pocket money begin to jingle. And when he sees the syrupy jalebi in the market, his coins begin to jingling in his pocket, and his coin want to paid for that jalebi, and the jalebis want to just enter the mouth of that boys. मतलब क्या है, मतलब जैसे ही वो जलेबी को देखता है ना, उसके सिक्के जो होते हैं पॉकेट में जो फ़ी के लिए वो रखा रहता है, वो तुरंत उसके पॉकेट में खनकने लगते हैं और वो क्या करता है, वो तुरंत सिक्के चाहते हैं कि वो दुकानदार को पेड कर दिया जाए और वो सिरपी जो रसीली जलेबी है वो चाहती है कि तुरंत वो बच्चे के मुंह में आ जाए. After the long debate with himself, he yielded to sweet temptation. And after a long arguing inside himself, and then he convinced that he had to pay the fee to the cost as the cost of the jalebis and just bought the jalebis and take it and taste it. So student, he paid his fee money as a cost of the jalebis and take the jalebis in spite of his fees. मीन्स ऑफ फीस के अतिरिक्त वो क्या ले लेता है, जलेबियों को ले लेता है. नाउ इट्स हैपेंड मेनी ईयर्स अगो. आई वॉज इन द 5th स्टैंडर्ड एट द गवर्नमेंट स्कूल Kambalpur. Now it's called Atak. The plot of this story has been taken from a village, Ambalpur. It may be a imaginary village, and it is situated in the town which is known as the Atak. One day I went to school with 4 rupees in my pocket to pay the school fees and the fund. When I got there, I found that the teacher who collected the fees, Master Ghulam Muhammad, was on leave, and so the fees would be collected the next day. And when I went to the school, then I found that the teacher who used to collect the fees, he was absent today, and for that the fee would be collected the next day. That's why he couldn't able to fee the school fee and the fund the same day. So the coins or the money of the fee remain kept in his pocket, and so he decided to pay it the next time. All through the day, the coins simply sat in my pocket. But once school got over, I was outside there, began to speak. And all day, the coins just slip in my pocket without any sound. But whenever my school became over, became over, the fees, the coins began to jingle in my pocket. All right, coins don't talk. And then I said to the coins that, coins, please don't make a noise, please silent in my pocket. And he want to remain, keep silent to the coins in the pockets. They jingle or go khanak khanak. But I am telling you that they actually spoke. One day coin said, "What are you thinking about? Those fresh hot jalebis coming out from the kadao in the shop over there. They are not coming out for nothing. Jalebis are meant to be eaten and only those money." And then one day, that after some time, the coins began to speak to the person that, "What are you thinking about me? Just think about the jalebis which is come from the sirpi jalebi which is coming from the kadhai of the shopkeeper, and go take that jalebi and take it. I am for the jalebis. I am for the jalebis. What are you thinking? Just go." He compels to the boys that go and take the jalebis and take the sweets of that jalebis. So student, he became compelled and go and buy the jalebis and began to take the taste of that jalebis in their pocket, can eat them. And the money suggests him that what the money in the pocket has to be spent on the sirpi jalebis and eat them. So he began to think about the sirpi jalebis. And money isn't for nothing. Money is meant to be spent on only they spent. Who likes jalebis? That means it is obvious, student, that money is not a thing that to be kept for provoking the necessities. Money is means which has to be spent on the necessities. So here author also want to express that that money isn't for nothing. Money is meant to be spent. Means money is to be spent, but on necessities thing, not on the some misdemeanors thing, just like a smoking cigarette, drinking, and other things. So it means to be used, but for the legal reasons. Look here, you are 4 rupees. I said to them, "I'm a good boy. I don't misguide me, or it wouldn't be good for you." So here, narrator expressed that, okay, look here, I'm a good boy and I'm not going to be misguided with your conversation. So at first, he okay now that I considered even looking at something in the bazaar a sin. Besides, you are my fees and I am fund money. So he also convinced himself that taking the jalebis or other things which is selling in the bazaar, it's a sin, and especially with the money what is for the school fees or the school fund. So at first he stopped himself to taking that that thing which is selling in the market. If I spend you today, then how shall I show my face to the Master Ghulam Muhammad in the school tomorrow, and after that to Allah Mia and Qayamat? Then it's traditional things that he said that when I spend today for the jalebis, then what kinds of face I show to my master Ghulam Muhammad, and what about my Allah Mia? What face I show to my Allah Mia, and what is about Qayamat? Qayamat means what? Qayamat means That means I think, I'm not quite sure, but I think that it's a holy day in which every person's sin has to be counted and decided that what you decided that where where is where are you going to about heaven or hell. That day is known as the Qayamat. I think, I'm not quite sure. He simply forget to let you sit in the last bell ring. So it's best you to stop chewing at my ears like this and let me go home straight. And so he said that please stop and keep silent in my pocket. Don't try to chew my ears and I will go to straight home after the school over. That means वो कहता है कि मेरे कान खाना बंद करो, मेरे पॉकेट में हल्ला मत करो, मैं तुम्हें मार्केट में बिक रही जलेबियों पर या अदर चीज़ों पर खर्च करने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं सीधे लेकर इसे घर जाऊँगा, इसलिए तुम लोग मेरा कान खाना बंद करो. दैट मीन्स हियर ही इज टॉकिंग विद दैट कॉइन्स. It is a metonymy. Student, it's a figure of speech where and personified also, where a non-living things has to the property of living things. It is a personification. It means जब किसी non-living things में किसी living property को describe किया जाता है तो वहाँ पर हम एक पर्सोनिफिकेशन फिगर ऑफ स्पीच का यूज़ करते हैं, विच इज़ टॉट यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लासेस, जो कि आपको नेक्स्ट क्लासेस में पढ़ाया जाएगा व्हेन यू विल बी कंटिन्यू योर स्कूल. जब आप अपना स्कूल कंटिन्यू करोगे तो आपको क्लासेस में सारे फिगर ऑफ स्पीच पढ़ाए जाएंगे. द क्वाइंस डिसलाइक व्हाट आई सेड सो मच दैट ऑल ऑफ देम बिगन टू स्पीक at the same time. There was such a clamor with the passers-by in the bazaar stared. And after hearing this, all the coins began to puzzle and began to conversing with each other. And I became so distracted that all the persons or the passers-by in the market began to glare at me, eyes wide with surprise. And their eyes were surprised. And what I am doing, with whom I am talking, they were began to glare at me and my pocket. The coins of the rest things made so much more noise too. Finally, in a panic, I grabbed all four of them and held them tight in my fist, and then they were silent. And then after compelling me, I became compelled, so I grabbed all the 4 coins in my fist and then I closed them tightly. And after that they become silent. That means here narrator expressed that the compelling of inner spirit. जैसे स्टूडेंट आप भी कोई गलत काम करने जाते हो ना, तो पहले आपका इनर स्पिरिट आपको रोकता है, बट यू जस्ट इग्नोर योर इनर स्पिरिट एंड देन यू कमिट सम मिसबिहेव. उस समय आप अपने इनर स्पिरिट की बात अगर सुनते तो आपसे शायद कोई मिसबिहेव नहीं होता. सो हियर इट्स अ मैसेज टू यू. आई होप सो दैट नाउ you have understand that what the argument is going on with that student and with that coins. So the next paragraph will be explained in the next class. Thank you.